Hola, hola, Bafetu. It's your boy, Tony Lavando. This is our channel, Apex TV. Today, on our show, Fan Reaction, we are going to be speaking about the game between Mamelodi Sundowns versus Kaizer Chiefs. We have guests today. We have my boy, Mashamba, someone who knows football, someone who I generally speak with football about every day, the corners, Nasestra Deni, aware.
Well, mates, welcome back to Apex TV. To this episode, we have fan reaction. Today, I'm with my brother. Omar Shamba is a dedicated, die-hard fan of Orlando Pirates. We're going to be starting with dissecting the game of Orlando Pirates and Stellenbosch yesterday, in which we saw Orlando Pirates winning 2-0. They were playing away, and that was the result of yesterday's game. And I think that it meant a lot of things yesterday towards a title chase Orlando Pirates in this season's 2025-2026 Betway Premiership. So my brother, welcome to this segment of this TV channel, YouTube channel called Apex. We dissect games, we analyze prior and after as to how teams approach games and the games thereof after. So my brother, I don't know if yesterday's game, how do you feel about yesterday's game?
Hola, hola, Wafitu. This is your boy Mashamba, all the way from Manepa Kasi Chiawero, Vanabashi, a die-hard fan here, Orlando Pirates. Murano Wanga, give me a Murova USA Yabding Amanda, even though it was a little bit tough in our side. Yeah, Marawa managed to get 3 points and a clean sheet.
So, do you think that Orlando Pirates title chase is still on, or after today's game, we're going to get disappointment? You are going to be disappointed when, as an Orlando Pirates fan, or do you think that you are still on for the title chase?
Murano Wanga, Nenda says the league, no Nendivona League each on from game number 1 up until game number 30. So, Pirates each on, even if Sundown your manager win and a Musi, Mara Pirates is still stand a chance, Yori, each on a tackle race.
Since Orlando Mamelodi Sundowns still number 1 in Chaka, do you think that maybe today's game, what does it mean for them, and also what does it mean for Kaizer Chiefs, who are also trailing at number 3? Looking at them, they are chasing that spot, that Cape Confed, and Mamelodi Sundowns are in the Champions League final, and they are also looking to take a Betway Premiership. Do you think that number 1 area Sundowns will they be able to maintain it today? Or when, as an Orlando Pirates fan, are you going to be with Kaizer Chiefs fans today in the stands? Or Jean, what is it that you are going to be feeling today? Or what you are going to be doing today after 7?
Give me an Amusia Chiefs in a Mamelodi Sundown. And game in a go to the Ruanga Namsira Sundown, you could dominate a league. Marara Roses Sundown in ever number 1, na Chiefs in ever number 3. Zundibonongari na Chiefs, you could have a chance since you got a chipase, Chinechaba position 3, never Konyago Tamba Cave, na Sundown in ever back. Ikalaika position in a nabo bakolwela league, so ayingotolelwa ngayo ndilo nayo ngatori Sundown the winner. No artist zingeyo ndilo.
But looking at Chiefs form your Chiefs, they drew Orlando Pirates, and for them, I think that is their biggest performance this season by drawing Orlando Pirates, and went on to lose against Siwelele. Do you think their form yabona, because since maybe an Orlando Pirates fan, you can look into those things and say, Mara maybe form yabona it rose about the Orlando Pirates, and then after Siwelele, maybe as fans would like to call it, that they went back to their normal settings. We know want to form ya Kaizer Chiefs in today's game.
Team ya Kaizer Chiefs arabosedza zwavhuḓi ichitamba na team khulwane aituva aitu performa nga ila nḓila ine ra ri khou expecta ngayo ri ila ndi Chiefs ya kale inodzula i khou ḽiwa and stuff. No, kha game ya namusi ine vha ḓa vha khou tamba na Sundown ndi game khulwane na khavho, so vha nga manage u wana 3 points saizwi vha dzi underdogs. So vha nga manage u wana 3 points or point nthihi fhedzi like they did kha derby musi vha tshi draw na Orlando Pirates. So na namusi nṋe ndi vhona ungari ndi sa khou sedza ndi fan ya Pirates or mini a Chiefs nga manage u bva na point, even if it's not a maximum point, mara point nthihi vha nga bva nayo.
Okay, my brother, let's talk about maybe the key players on both teams. I'm looking Sundowns. You know that they are quality, they are championship material. And so maybe who are those players that you're going to be looking out for today in today's game on Mamelodi Sundowns side? And then Kaizer Chiefs also we must be able to at least identify players that we think maybe are going to have an impact in today's game. So for now, my brother, who do you think maybe in both Mamelodi Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs will have a bigger role to play today?
Yeah. Hayi rata thoma kha home team ine yavha Mamelodi Sundowns. Hey hayi vana quality even from starting from the back, vatambi vo tonga vo Khuliso Mudau, vatambi vo tonga vo Cupido, vatambi vo tonga vo Ndemane. Rei one Mapolani, Rowan Williams as always, Mzansi is number 1. So hayi engasitophulea ngeyo ndilo ubva murahu richiyo joina phala vukati vo Mokoena, Marcelo Allende, players like vo Terence Matthews, that a key player in Sundown, vosedzesa khaye, more creative. Richiya striking force, it's Reyners. The guy is more aggressive, unyakodzura kokora, he's more hungry. Yeah, so
Chisa.
hey, aneto la mdukanda 90 minutes running.
Top goal scorer.
Yeah.
There's 12 goals in Reyners.
Yeah, and then number 2, we'll give me sana na Dion.
Yeah. So from Kaizer Chiefs side,
hey, ara rosedza kha team ya Kaizer Chiefs. Starting from the back murau, avatu na hill va strong nga hila ndila, va strong hila ndila, va sometimes va on, sometimes va off. Ara vosedza game ine va ku bva khayo ya Suwelele, they were more poor. Suwelele chiko jena khavo va xitonga adivo ndi dori ni mini, mara they were more poor. So ara rosedza kha game na musi va do va strong nga manda in such a way uri va nga si vule nga hiyo ndila. So kha chi jena phala vukati ya mdavi ritsedza vo Chabalala, Mfundo Vilakazi, even though Basamopi that time, the boy is more creative, or hungry for Nyaga Chipinga, or at the prove. So Arabos is a game yana muzi, the game ya Sundown in name Dukanania Mupa chance at the prove. Angabapa something for Namus.
Unanor maybe my boy Ndlovu, limited as they played a game ya Pirates. Will they also come with that strategy of saying maybe we flood the midfield with defensive-minded players so that we can stop Mamelodi Sundowns? Because Mamelodi Sundowns, most of their attack, they break through the middle. So maybe if Kaizer Chiefs were to deploy Mthethwa, were to deploy my boy and especially Ndlovu in that midfield, do you think maybe they can have a better chance of coming out with a draw or maybe even causing an upset in this title chase?
Yeah, yone Chiefs ya phala vukati ara vatosedza vatambi vo tonga vo Mavuwe, vo Ndlovu, ndi vatambi vane va hungry for kha big games. Ndi vathu vane vana dzi experience, vana changemo nga manda for ne, even though byi nga sive simple uri va break ya phala vukati Sundown, mara vone ara vatosedza nga ndene va hungry ngayo na nga ndela ve va jena ngayo musi va xi tamba kha derby, va nga kona u phula Sundown na musi zwi nga si tuleliwa nga hiyo ndila. Ara va sedza mutambo no tonga Mavuwe, vasedza na mutambo wo tonga vo Mthethwa, aphala kha 10 vatosedza na mutambo wo tonga Chabalala. Vono nga ri ara va jena nga hiyo 3 va nga iphula Sundown na musi zwi nga si tuleliwa vo phula vo Marcelo Allende, vatambi vo tonga vo Mokoena, a zwi nga si to va nga hiyo ndila, mara ara va jena nga energy ve va jena ngayo kha derby, a va nga swi kona hezwi, va nga swi kona.
And maybe looking at the coaching department, Kaizer Chiefs as a technical team that is, you can say they don't have much experience in playing big games. Coach Cedric Kazi does not have much experience in playing, even in the Soweto derby. I think was his first Soweto derby as a coach without who's that one that left?
What's the Finyom Dukano?
That coach, Kaizer Chiefs, that left.
Nabi.
Yeah, so I think maybe Mamelodi Sundowns have an advantage with their coaches that they have. You look at the bench, Mamelodi Sundowns, the Steve Compella there. You look at Miguel Cardoso.
Yes.
Went into the semi-finals with Esperance. Went into the final with Sundowns. Is in the final again with Sundowns. So maybe looking at the two coaches today and their tactics that are going to apply today, who do you think maybe has an added advantage over the other?
Timu ya Kaizer Chiefs ndikasitori ina coach lune mara yone ndikasitori ina coach because ushuma rotation nga maanḓa kha iḽa thimu vha wana kha i game ofara muṅwe mara ara nda sedza vhara vha to sedzesa nga maanḓa Kaizer ndi ene ara vho fara coaching department ya coaching wena u imaho phanḓa Chiefs wa kona u fha Chiefs something even if is more even though I'm more defensive mara wa kona u fha Kaizer Chiefs a little bit point now hope you hi game ri nga I wina va vha fha best performance mara at the end va wana team go draw mara ara vha sedza kha Mamelodi Sundowns Cardoso the guy is more experienced. I think ukwa Cafe for 3 times finals okono manager dia experience. I think I had to win experience ever since he's a coach himself and then I ngo to ba game yo leluwaho na khene mune Cardoso because also manda final ine yaba ya Cafe sometimes uthi rest abatambi botonga bo Mkwena ngoto to overuse batambi botonga bo Ndemana ngoto overuse batambi botonga bo Terence Matthews ngoto overuse nabo bakuzibona bo Santos is coming from injury batambi botonga bo I think they are mean bo Saling is akotama ngeyo ndile nera ku expector atambe ngayo so marara what is the quality ne abanayo Cardoso. Yeah, the guy na material author.
So in maybe saying what is it that maybe Kaizer Chiefs must do right today if they were to come out of Loftus today maybe with a point or full 3 points? What is it that maybe you think Kaizer Chiefs must do right today in the approach of the game today?
Yeah, uri Chiefs ikono wina ka game ya namusi even if it's a draw. I think Chiefs it ya pound to pound ka Sundowns because if they are more defensive I don't think uri bangaiphula Sundowns. You don't ara unya go wina ka Sundowns you don't have to stay at the back. Hapo vinonadzula round you never don't pull away. So if na ya pound to pound they are slow in building the balls from the back abangi Pirates it's 2 minutes to build it's less than 30 minutes to bora build you over mrau ichikuwa mapalani at the opponent. So ka Sundowns is very much he's slow for builder border. So bangakona iphula Sundowns ufana na team zoto ngabo Golden Arrows if they wanna to get a point ka Sundowns they go pound to pound. So nana musi Chiefs yakona ya pound to pound na team ya Mamelodi Sundowns ingaikunda no ikunda ori ya manage vana point is the matter yori re pound to pound awunyaki kuti batambi ba relaxes batambi boto ngabo lilepo the speed chine baba nacho batambi boto ngabo chabalala speed chine baba nacho if they go offensive ka Sundowns bangakona uyiphula po Ndemane is too much slow ne wakona uita na dzi mistake ara babona game ya Stellenbosch oita error nga die time so ingakona Chiefs manage if they go pound to pound bangabva nadzo dzi point or yeneyo point ine yaba ntipits.
And then do you think maybe in closing my brother because we'll have another episode maybe after the game of Mamelodi Sundowns with Kaizer Chiefs. Maybe in closing, looking at what has been happening with the deadline that is facing Hugo Bros with the selection squad for World Cup, do you think maybe players like Tutuzi Shabalala, Fundo Vilagazi, Muhammad Boy, and maybe Nabu Temiso Monyani, do you think those players today, if ever maybe they were to stand a chance to say maybe Hugo Bros can consider them, what message maybe would you give to them and say maybe as an encouragement to them to say maybe if you want Hugo Bros to at least consider you for World Cup in today's game, how do you want them maybe to perform?
Ka game ya namusi batambi ba Kaizer Chiefs arari ba kunya go duwana ba ka World Cup is a matter yori ba that best performance vabe na that mentality yori kunyo tamba Africa rine ndione hapo pa chidobo Hugo Bros chidoba bonori hapa rina batambi bane ba deserve tamba nda ba deserve wana chikhala ka squad cha bafana and namsira rasedza Hugo Bros underminesa nga manda team ya Kaizer Chiefs. Team ya Kaizer Chiefs inabo batambi more quality bara vasedza bo Mabuwe ubva murao ka goalkeeper is Peterson, the guy is una more clean sheets than I think is una clean sheets than Rowan Williams. So the guy wa deserve the wana kha Bafana Bafana ara vha sedzana vhathu vho tonga vho Chabalala at that position vhathu vhane vha nga wisisa vhathu nga vho Mfukeng vhathu vho tonga vho Themba Zwane who's more older ndi ene vhathu vhane vha khou tea u vha fha chance na more experience kha tshikwadi tsha Bafana Bafana since is a future ya Bafana Bafana.
So in closing, my brother, do you think that South Africa, as a national team, going to the World Cup, does it rely more on Mamelodi Sundowns players, or is it favoritism from Hugo Bros? Because when you look at in the past 2 years or 3 years, the bulk of people who are playing or players who are playing in the national team were Mamelodi Sundowns players. Not taking anything away from them because of they've been winning the league more than 8 times now in South Africa, and they've been competing in the highest level in the CAF Champions League. Do you think that even in these final days in which Hugo Bros must make a decision, do you think that maybe a majority of the players are going to the World Cup are going to be players from Mamelodi Sundowns, or is going to be a selection from different teams based on the performance of a player?
Ndi nga si to dzhenesa khalo eḽo muhulwane wanga mara ara vha sedza coach yashu ya Bafana Bafana Hugo Bros selection yawo u sedzesa nga maanḓa team ine yavha i khou performa u fana na musi ara vho sedza musi ri tshi ya kha AFCON team yavha i khou performa match it was Orlando Pirates, so o dzhiesa ma players a Orlando Pirates, so na zwino ra vha to sedza league i khou competiwa nga Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns. Vha ḓo mu wana vho selector vhatambi vho swika 11 kha Pirates, a selector vhatambi vho tonga vhatambi vho swika vho ma 8 if not 9 kha Sundowns. Hafha unga to toredzela uri in case vhathu vha South Africa vha songo to ambesa mara ra vha sedza selection yawo i phuwa, una vhatambi vhanzhi kha team dzo tonga vho Sikhukhune, kha team dzo tonga vho Golden Arrows, vho Squishy, that's the players ane vha tea mu wana kha Bafana Bafana, vhatambi vho tonga vhatambi vho vha ḓori vhafhio team dzo ḓalesa malune Hugo Bros u tea u select o sedza team dzoṱhe a songo vha bias such uri I know it's a big team, I should go for a big team. No, ndi zwone zwine vha vhona uri mini ari khwaṱhi riine kha Bafana Bafana.
And then prediction
score changa namusi amakhosi for life 0-0.
No, thank you very much.